Alrighty, good word, party focus, your mile high priest. I'm up here, up about a mile high on Saturn's day. It's Saturday, March 30th. What's good? Virgo, this message is for the Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising Collective, regardless of whether you have a distinguished, natal, honorable placement in your Virgo and birth chart. This may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest checking out your other sign placement readings as well as the collective readings. Virgo, thank you so much. Very, very, very grateful. Very appreciative for you being here. Thank you so much for holding on for a little bit. I realize the Virgo message is coming at the tail end, and I'm having to offer apologies for, I hope not to have you wait too long, right, for your message. Anyway, Virgo, this is your message for the solar eclipse, new moon in Aries. It is fast approaching around April 8th, and we are approaching the Mercury retrograde in Aries, full-on retrograde season, currently in the pre-shadow phase, so things may seem glitchy. This one's a little glitchy, you know? Typical reminders to save the work, cross the details over and over, twice, 3 times. I have here the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck from Kim Kranz that I'll pull just a few, or one card, hopefully. I was getting a lot of there has been a lot of that in the collective about things having said, but I think for you also, you're looking at who you want to work with and where, who, what, the who and the what and the why. I have a culminated horoscope for Virgo rising. It may or may not still resonate with you. Regardless, they are just shorter kind of abstract phases. And in this case, for the solar eclipse, I did come up with a food for thought exercise that I'm calling shadow work. For you, I'll just tell you right away, your shadow work would be road trip. A suggestion to take a road trip. Also, I like this one, a new shade of color. So if you wear makeup, or if you only wear a certain color of clothing, right? No matter your identity or gender, a new shade of some color on your person, right? Yes, with that, Virgo, I honor you. I honor your path. Virgo magicians, I'm very grateful that you are here. If you like this message, or if you would like to support the growth of the channel, hopefully there is growth, right? Thank you all to all the new subscribers. But yes, if you want to support, or if you like the message, please feel free to hit the like button or the thumbs up button. And also don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And feel free to share and comment. I love to hear from you guys. Virgo high priest, high priestesses, Virgo and kings, queens, and royals. I am your Saturnian assistant, your worldly, global, earthly, and cosmic mercurial gesture, your funny-looking gesture with your messages for your divine inspiration, your spiritual exaltation, and your human evolution through space and time. Thank you, Virgo, for being here. Oh yeah, leadership skills, divine masculine in the air. This gift that you've received, this honorable step up, or whatever that you feel that you've accomplished or earned or received as for your results, or as a result of your productivity and your planning. A lot of it is due to healing. You were able to move because of your decision to heal, but now there is a little bit of that tendency to want to feel small. I think the Aries message had the same thing about the morning sun. For you, it's the morning sun, don't go too far. So maybe your road trip is just shortening your day, shortening your habits, something about your habitual. I think breaking out of habits. There are new things coming, or a proposal to incorporate more prayership in the morning, more prayer in the morning, or more prayer in the night, or mix it up. Divine order, divine fix. Oh yes, maintenance. This is your inspired action and order, a request, divine order, divine fix. Maybe you're having thoughts of old because you're like, why didn't I do this before? Or why did it take me this long? Or I have so much to learn. I feel you, Virgo, like it's a mood. So maintenance, sustain your vibe, freedom, magic, liberty, the pursuit of Virgo happiness. I thought freedom magic was super cool. Thank you so much, Sundial, Goddess Isis. Wow, you have the horse and the bee. Yeah, and the heart center. This work, this project, whatever you have come to, is gained through your connection to divine masculine forces, divine inner feminine inspiration, fire, moving. So continue to move, continue to. The horse, it would be involved in some sort of like strength training, and that's why I say the body sweating or visualizations, if possible, if you're capable, bodily capable, to actually move, dance or swing or like sway, right? Like a sway. You're in a very masculine approach of productivity, and now to garner balance, sway, move on your feminine flow, heart. You're working to get to your heart, which you're going there, but allowing the flow can absolutely help you with you feeling good about these new contracts that you're coming into and moving away from why didn't I do this sooner, or what took me this long. There's a feeling of why did it take me this long? So like the Scorpio vibe was, imagine if I had waited for this long. So maybe that offers you an insight into how other collectives feel. And maybe this is how you really feel. Like, were you really waiting? You've been working for it, so you weren't waiting. Virgo, what's good? I do ring the tuning fork, and I think it's about time. So the solar eclipse marks, because it's a new moon, it marks the beginning of a 2.5 year cycle, a new 2.5 year cycle. Goddess Isis, yep, it's very fast for you. This is a fast. So this is that initial point. It's fast. It's coming through due to healing, but don't honor those escapist tendencies to want to self-sabotage, right? Like, you didn't wait, you were working for this. You've come to a productive result. Oh my gosh, I apologize. I left the music on. I need to record this message entirely like over for you because I feel like there's so much. It's 11:11, by the way. Yeah, Virgo, so staying excited, staying in a flow and not staying too tense. So what can you do to offset tension? What can you do to offset excitability? Meditation, meditative approaches. Something like staying too indoor, like staying indoors, staying too indoors. Excuse me. It's like getting that sun, right? Getting that morning sun, allowing the morning sun to hit your face. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. What is the message for the Virgo Sun Rising Collective? Honor that you've already accepted your challenges prior to coming to this state, to this point, and you realize your knowledge and wisdom from there. Wow. Yes, because you don't want to move through this new space with those old vibrations, old thoughts, old patterns, old emotional thought patterns and thought vibrations. It's a very spiritual moment. There is some sort of excitability contained, moving, swaying, a lot of tension, a lot of fight. So now the fight is over, right? Now the fight allows you to move, allows you to take a jump. I have the Seven of Wands, Valor. Mars in Leo. So Virgo lately, a lot of Leo energy. And a lot of worry, which is, yes. So a lot in your day is changing. A lot in the day is moving, shifting, as are you, right? Now you move. I believe that has been a message along the last few weeks. And then we stop here with victory and the Nine of Cups, happiness. Thank you so much, yeah. So a lot of temptation. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis. The need for movement, the need for play, the need for pleasure. That is not in a fulfilling of the same temptations. New. So out of that. Okay, so the challenge currently being movement, right? Knight of Discs, that's you, Virgo. That's your mutable sign. And mutability is movement, transition from one to the next. 7 is a transitional point. It's a marker of victory, of valor, of strength. It's a sign, it's a symbol of your confidence in your strength to go on to the next chapter, the next era, the next path. It requires movement. I have 7 of Wands, and then I have the Knight on top. Oh yes, that's you. With shadow aspects of Leo, so not putting yourself out there, right? Maintaining a stayed status. Perhaps the feeling of, yes, tiredness, right? And so now are you attempting to manifest new? Remember, you've already created this new manifestation. Move in it, move in it. I have here the Magician. Do we say you were here as a magician? It will work incorporating now as you work to provide in this outer reality, work to provide to you internally, physically, to those realities as well, right? There is something about sculpting, and it is sculpting from within. There's a lot of energy from it's almost like you've culminated. So you've culminated this chapter, you've learned it, and now allowing the body to move it out of you so that you don't contain it. We must also process to align with wisdom, for knowledge to become a practice form of wisdom. It must be carried from within and move out of the body, right? That's what the magus does. It creates from higher order as above and draws it down as within, okay, and then out, then with it as within, so without, right? As above, so below, as within, then so without. And that's where the energy here sits. You're moving a lot out, but it is more tending to a project. Tend to you, perhaps see your body as a project. You are a work of productivity, a work of love. Buzz into that. Be the hardworking self-lover, right? And again, maybe there's a need to remind you that self-love isn't like massaging your hand or giving yourself a salt bath. It includes those things. However, there is a lot of commotion and a lot of need for strength, physical strength. Something maybe internal drives you to want and desire for strength, physical strength. Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra, Mercury, angels, spirits of the highest light, archangels. And it's understandable if you're feeling that lull or tired. And so it's honorable to start to create a little bit here, movement there, movement here, incorporate there. We have strength at the bottom of the deck, which is card number 8. That's where you're trying to go. Outpour all of this tense built up. Let it rise from within to grow outside of you. It's almost like you're becoming a performance. Maybe it is highlighting aspects of you that how the physical reflects in the emotional versus the emotional or intellectual, how your worry, for example, would reflect in the emotional or in the physical field. Now, how does your physical body then affect vice versa, right? So it is about temptations, and it doesn't have to be rock and roll. And you know what? It can just be a tendency to disregard other matters besides your daily duties, right? I honor you, Virgo. These are like, I feel you. I feel the Virgo message all along. For me, it's like my time management. My creative schedules, are they even schedules? Like, sometimes I can work 8 to 5, and sometimes I'm working 5 to 8. What is wrong with me? Thank you so much, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. Can we get more clarity on the night of this? Again, with the Three of Pentacles, it was at the bottom of the Thoth deck. It is here as a clarify for the night of this. So sculpting, working, and then we have card Justice. Where do you need to bring the balance? Is it in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm, or in your working realm? Okay, all of those. Are you active in all of those? Mars in Capricorn. All of these are signifiers to paths that lead to success. So you're likely being alerted, or you're feeling it, or you're realizing it. It lands in those areas. How do you value you? How do you value you alongside your day-to-day, alongside your daily tasks? Where do you prioritize yourself? Where do you prioritize daily tasks over the other? Also, we have Judgment, a very like bodily infused card, alchemy, physiological with the scorpionic aspect, a very mental, very emotional, and very physical felt card. What needs to be brought into balance? Where is the energy not moving? Where does it need to move? Okay. In those three sectors, factors, factions, sections, where are you not exerting force, exerting movement? What in the mind blocks this flow, right? Pluto is talking there. Something that you give over to the day versus your body, versus your how you value, how you feel, how you value, how you feel. Wow. Let me look through the bee and the horse. Wow, I feel like there were some significant interferences in this reading, so I want to maybe shorten it, and then I can come back and do another one for you, Virgo. A lot of these readings lately have been kind of like, or just apply that, move the fire from within to out, sweat it out, or steam house, steamy room, steam it out. Yeah, with that scorpionic connection, right? There's like a need to draw out the toxins. So you've culminated your lesson. Now you've analyzed it, you've critically turned it, and all of that. Now let it go. Be when in balance, content, active, vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. Mini vacation to bring to balance. Road trip. Don't go too far. That's beautiful. The horse is so cool too. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. So a lot of these have that like movement, right? When in balance, achieves anything, never gives up. When out of balance, runs away, feels weak. To bring it to balance, strength training. And the golden egg is aligned with the heart chakra, okay, the unstruck sound. By bringing the mind into this center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation, waiting for us. I don't know how that translates as the unstruck sound. That's beautiful, Virgo. I honor you. I honor your path. Feel free to hit the, wow, I'm seeing things. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons, comment, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I honor you. I honor your path and your decisions. Have a wild and free new moon solar eclipse in Aries. I'll be back with more messages. Thank you so much.